good afternoon, friends, good evening, good night, good whatever time where you're watching me from. This is Buildcom TV Uganda. We are back again with other solutions of construction. Jonah Mukisa is the name, and I would like to thank you very much for being part of this channel, for viewing, commenting, subscribing. It is an honor, and I pray so much that I become an important instrument to you, especially in my profession, that is construction. This time round, I'm back again with uh, with the costs. How much would it cost you to have a three-bedroom house constructed? So this three-bedroom house, we are going to have a dining room, a living room, a kitchen, the master bedroom, the children's room, and the visitors room maybe. So that is the plan of it. So we're going to have it. How much would it cost you? How much is it required to have such a structure done, a Bangalowhouse done? So 14.7 millions probably, that is having from the foundation and the substructure, that is from the foundation to the beam level. Yes, that's probably. Now let's start off. If it is a fresh and a new site, expect to incur some amount of money on buying tools. Tools involved, that is spades, wheelbarrows, pickaxe, the hose, pangers, all those tools, water tanks, whatever, all those tools. I've given it an amount of 600,000 shillings. So note it down. If in case you have a pen, note it down. If in case you don't have a pen, you can re-watch or replay this video so that you can re-listen again the prices. I'm going to be a little bit faster because there are quite many costs. So let's go to the bricks. Bricks, I've counted mud bricks. That is, you can buy clay bricks or mud bricks, because remember I told you in one of my videos on the cost of building material, I told you we have three types. We have clay bricks, we have mud bricks, and we have hollow blocks. So probably I've considered using mud bricks, and I've considered at an amount of 280. That is that is that is 280, not thousand, nusu bibiri mu kinana. That is per brick. And such an house would cost you an amount of 15,000 bricks. That is altogether from the foundation to the beam level. Yes, that is the foundation and the substructure. So it would cost you 15. So it would incur you 15,000 bricks, and that is 280, 100. That is per brick. So that is 15,000 times 280. You will get 4,200,000 shillings. Those are the bricks. That's the amount of money that would cost you on the bricks. Now sand, you will need lake sand, 6 forward trucks. I believe now you're well conversant with some of the terms. If I talk about trucks, if I talk about an LF, if I talk about a snot truck. If in the case you're not well conversant with the terms of these materials I'm talking about, rewatch again or go back in my videos down there and watch on the cost of building material. I explained and defined each and everything when it comes to terms used in construction. So you are required to have 6 forward trucks at 250,000 shillings. So probably that will sum up to 1.5 millions. That is 6 forward trucks. And you'll be also required to have plaster sand, well known as river sand. So plaster sand, you will need 3 forward trucks at 220,000 shillings. That is 3 trucks. It will cost you it will sum up to 660,000 shillings. That is plaster sand. Note that we have the 4.2, 1.5, and we have the 660,000 shillings. Note it down. We are summing up now. Cement, it would cost you altogether from the foundation to the beam level 100 bags of cement at 28,000 shillings. So I've given it the ratio that in the foundation you will have the ratios of 1 to 3, and in the substructure, that is from the foundation to the beam level, that is the ratios of 1 to 4. What do I mean by the ratios of 1 to 3? That is having 1 bag of cement and 3 wheelbarrows of sand, and the substructure 1 bag of cement and 4 wheelbarrows of sand. So probably 100 bags would cost you 2.8 millions. Note that. Now stones, we will have stones. These are fine aggregates which are used in casting core beam concrete, casting the slab. So altogether it will require you to have 4 forward trucks of fine aggregates, and at 300,000 shillings, that's probably yielding up to 1.2 millions. Those are the fine aggregates. Yes. Now you'll be required to have eucalyptus poles, well known as kalitunsi. So kalitunsi, you will need probably 40 pieces of kalitunsi of eucalyptus poles. That is 40 pieces. That is per piece. It costs 3,500 shillings. So 40 pieces will sum up to 140,000 shillings. That is the eucalyptus trees. That is the kalitunsi. Now you are required to have hoop iron, well known as the payani. So payani is required in construction. Initially from the foundation to the beam level, you are required to have payani. Maybe every after 3 courses. The builder has to put their payani. Now payani helps us to keep the walls of the house together, not cracking. Yeah, to avoid those unnecessary cracks in the walls. I did the video about cracks. We will have normal cracks and abnormal cracks. Normal cracks, these are inevitable cracks. We always expect cracks in the houses due to different reasons. So if you did not see the video about crack, check in the videos down there and find out why a house could crack out, and when we expect cracks in the houses. So to avoid such unnecessary cracks, someone must have a hoop iron, well known as payani. So payani, you are required with 3 rolls of it, and per roll it is at 40,000 shillings. Probably 3 rolls would sum up to 120,000 shillings. Now let's go to iron bars. Iron bars, we shall buy Y12. Y12 is sold at 38,000 shillings. 38,000 shillings. That is, you will be required to have 40 pieces of iron bars, and these iron bars are sold in 12 meters per bar. Yes. So if you go to the hardware and they give you less than such a measurement a bar, just take them to the prison. So 40 pieces would cost you 1.52, that is 1,520,000 shillings. Yes. Now we will have the rings, that is, we use R8 ROY8. So rings, we will be required to have 24 rings at 20,000 shillings. That is 480,000 shillings, the summation of it. We'll be required to have some timber, kirundu timbers, and we use these kirundu timbers. Kirundu timbers, we will be required to have 40 pieces of chirundu timbers, and these timbers help us in making scaffolds. And even when we are done making scaffolds, that is by the use of eucalyptus poles or kalitunsi, will be required to have timbers on them for easy construction. Even timber is used in making formwork of the beams and even the slabs. So you will be required to have 40 pieces of it, and per piece costs 80,000. So the summation of it, that is 320,000 shillings. Now, binding wire. Binding wire, you will be required to buy at least 2 rolls of binding wire, and per roll costs 100,000 shillings. So the 2 rolls will cost you 200,000 shillings. Nails, you'll buy 5 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches at 5,000 shillings. That is per kilo. Yes, per kilo. And you'll buy 5 kilograms of each inch. Let's say 5 inches, you buy 5 kilograms. 4 inches, you buy 5 kilograms. 3 inches, you buy 5 kilograms. So probably that will sum up to 75,000 shillings. And even we shall need at least 1.5 inches. These are used most especially in nailing those bottoms. Yes. So 1.5 inches would cost you 6,000 per kilogram, and 5 kilograms will sum up to 30,000 shillings. DPC, you will be required to have 30 meters of it, and per meter per meter costs 3,000. 3,000 times the 30 meters, you will get 90,000 shillings. Now, bottom woods, these are the ones used in making the formwork of the windows, the doors. Yes, those bottoms that we use to hold the concrete from passing out through the window and the doors. So those ones, you need 20 pieces of them at 4,500 shillings, and 4,500 shillings, 20 pieces, it will cost us altogether 90,000 shillings. Excuse me. Now, a rope, omuguwa, ojja kwetaaga emiguwa. We shall need the ropes. The ropes are used in making scaffolds. Those ropes are used in making scaffolds, holding those holding those members of the eucalyptus trees or kalitunsi. So holding them together to make the scaffolds. Scaffolds ge madala ge tuyimirako nga tuzimba. So you will need 2 rolls of them, and per roll is 6,000. So that is 12,000 shillings. That is the 2 rolls. And when you're constructing, expect to incur some expenses that you did not expect, and maybe you underestimated a certain amount of material. Maybe there is some transport, maybe you bought something from somewhere and they've not provided you transport. So we shall need some miscellaneous money on the side, that is kept money aside, money kept aside just for such unwanted or those incurred unexpected happenings in a construction. Maybe water, you're getting water from a far place. What I forgot to tell you, that this 3-bedroom house, I've considered it that it has been constructed on a flat area. Yes. So if the area is a little bit slopey, maybe it's on the hilly side, expect to incur some little bit of other amounts of money, like even the bricks, increase on the bricks. You might find that to find the level on a slopey land, that the upper land has taken around like 4 courses, and the downer or the slope area has taken around like 10 courses. That is finding the level of the house. So that means they will incur you a lot of bricks. So I've considered this site being built on the flat area, and I've considered this house that it's being roofed in a mwamba style, that the water pours side the 4 sides of this house. Yes. So miscellaneous amount, we shall at least keep around like 700,000 shillings aside. Just keep it aside for those miscellaneous happenings. Yes. So that will total up to 14.737 thousand shillings. That is 14 millions 73, that is 737,000 shillings. Ze milioni 14,737,700. That will require you to have that structure built from the foundation to the beam level. Yes. The labor costs, yes, labor costs for such houses inzo kusaba wakati he might request you to pay him around 5 million and 6 millions. Yes, around 5 million and 6 millions, or maybe if you bargain enough, maybe 4.8 millions and 6 millions, or and 7 millions. So around there, that's the average amount of money probably likely to be charged on labor. Yes. Thank you for watching. If in case you have any question, if in case you're asking for any advice, make it a point to comment, make it a point to subscribe, make it a point to like one of these videos, please. I'll be humbled and much pleasured. Yes, it's an honor. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being lenient. Let's meet up again in other videos. Expect more and more and more videos in construction. Yes, down in the field, costs of money, whatever. We are bringing everything to light, to the limelight. Nothing should be hidden with YouTube. We're bringing everything to the limelight. So I'm much humbled, and let's meet again in the next video. Ciao ciao.